that's flat. Hey guys, Mr. West here. We've got a flat tire on this Cadillac. I'm going to show you how to change it. First thing we're going to do, just to confirm that it's flat, is check it with our tire pressure gauge. And it's flat. All right, now that we've determined we have a flat tire, we got to open the trunk. First thing I need to do is remove all of my junk from my trunk. And then I'm going to get the spare tire out. Most cars, your spare tire is going to be in your trunk. This car, there is a flap that you need to remove to access the spare tire. To get to the spare tire, we need to remove our tire iron. We need to unscrew the screw that holds the spare tire and the jack in place. We need to remove our jack and our spare tire. Let's go back to the tire. This car has a very special key for the lug nuts, so we're going to have to use that in conjunction with our tire iron to remove the lug nuts. So I'm going to put the locking key on, and then I'm simply going to loosen with the wheel still on the ground. That's not supposed to fly out like that. But once it's loose, we can loosen that up a little bit, go around, loosen our tires. Sometimes these get a little stuck. You might need to throw a little weight behind it. Next thing we need to do is take our jack, place it under a safe space on our car to lift the car up. I'm going to go under here, find the spot where it's labeled jack, and then start jacking the car. Once I have it in place, I'm going to take my tire iron and begin to jack the car up. And then because I have access to power tools, I'm using power tools. Now that the car's off the ground, we can take off the tire. Taking off the tire should be a pretty straightforward process at this point. In this case, I'm still going to use the key just to get at the lugs. I'm going to remove the flat tire, place it out of the way, somewhere safe. Take our spare tire and put it on just like normal. And then from there, I'm going to put on a lug nut, put on my lug nuts. Then I need to make sure they're tight. So I'm going to use the same key because I'm still using the same lug nuts. I'm going to start up here and just go until it's snug. Now, see what happened there is the tire started to rotate. We're going to fix that in just a bit. I just want to make sure that the tire is properly mounted. Always make sure also to tighten in a star pattern. Do not tighten in a not star pattern. And with my lug nuts actually on, I'm going to lower the vehicle. Very similar process. Take my tire iron and just go to the left, like I'm loosening this, which will lower the vehicle. But again, I have power tools. All right, with the tire on the ground, I'm going to tighten these lug nuts, make sure the wheel's not going to fall off. Again, making sure to tighten in a star pattern. Just go until it's snug. You don't need to look up the torque specs for this one. And then once you're done, make sure to clean up after yourself. You might need these again later. And make sure to go get your tire fixed. Not every car comes with a spare tire. Mine, for instance, comes with this pump. This pump can either be used to inflate the tire if there's nothing wrong with the tire, or repair the tire if there is a hole in the tire. It contains the fix-a-flat stuff in the back, and this valve controls whether or not it's pumping just air or it's pumping the air and fix-a-flat. And I will demonstrate how to use this on a flat tire. Some cars will even tell you when the tire pressure is low. My car, for instance, shows the tire pressure light is on. My door's open, so it's mad at me. There it is. Tire low. Ready to drive. Do not drive with a low tire. Tire low. The rear driver's side tire is at 13 PSI. My tire pressure warning light is on. This is telling me that I need to fill up a tire. It's not telling me if there's something wrong with the tire. It just tells me that the tire pressure is low, which it is. This pump is actually very simple to operate. Let me show you how. First, you need to take the power plug, which is here on the front. It's hard to get out. There we go, got it. And you just unwind the cord. Got it. And then you plug it in to your 12-volt accessory socket. This one's actually kind of cool, it lights up. So I'm gonna take my hose, remove it from the casing, unscrew my tire valve stem cap, screw on the pump, make sure it's set to only air right now, because again, I know this tire's good. I just deflated it for the purposes of this video, and turn it on. And then we wait. It's supposed to go up to 35. We're at 20. This is gonna be a minute. I'll be right back. Once we're done, we unplug it, remove the pump from the tire, and replace our valve stem cap. And put our pump away. Your pump might be a little toasty. These things are not, you know, the greatest, but like my hose is a little warm on this one. But just put it away when you're done, and everything will be okay. Yeah, that's a spider. It's a big boy. Go. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Not in my house. Framing what? Right as I was about to start recording, the air compressor kicked on, so I'm gonna give that a minute. I don't know where I'm pointing. This screen is backwards. Let's try that again. Whoop, boop. Who wrapped this? This is what? Who? What? I don't know why I recorded that.